Have you ever looked up at the moon and felt connected? Like somehow it was pulling on more than just the tides, it was pulling on you. For thousands of years, kings, queens, mystics, and even farmers have trusted the moon to guide their lives. And here's the secret. The same moon can guide you too. But here's the thing. It's not about staring at the night sky and wishing. The moon has a rhythm, a cycle. And if you learn to move with it instead of against it, you can manifest almost anything you desire with clarity and ease. Today, I'll take you through the 8 distinct phases of the moon and show you exactly how to use each one step by step to manifest your goals. By the end, you'll see why so many cultures treated the moon as their most powerful clock, and why your next big breakthrough might just be written in the stars. So, let's start right at the beginning, the new moon. This is where everything begins, the blank page of the lunar cycle. Number 1. The new moon. Planting the seed. Picture the sky on a new moon night. Dark, almost empty, like a blank canvas. This is where manifestation truly begins. The new moon represents new beginnings. It's a cosmic reset button, a chance to set intentions with a fresh start. Now let me give you the steps to unlock this. Take out a journal or a simple piece of paper. Write down 2 to 3 clear intentions for the month ahead. Don't just write, "I want more money." Be very specific. Try something like, "I attract a new stream of income worth $500 this month." Or, "I nurture healthier relationships that uplift me." The key is clarity, and new moon responds when your desires are sharp, not fuzzy. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile soil. The clearer the seed, the stronger the plant that grows. Many people like to speak these intentions out loud or even light a candle to symbolize a fresh start. But the most important part is this: you must believe these seeds are real before they sprout. So once your intention is set, the energy starts to build, and that's when we move into the waxing crescent, a phase that's all about action and momentum. Number 2, the waxing crescent, taking aligned action. After the darkness of the new moon, the first sliver of light appears in the sky. That little crescent is like a signal. Your intentions are alive, but they need action to grow. This is the do something about it phase. The step for you to follow here is new moon is only column or actions. Look at the intentions you set during the new moon and pick one simple practical action that moves you closer to it. If you wrote, "I attract a new stream of income worth $500, then maybe your action is updating your resume, pitching your skills to a client, or learning a new skill that supports that goal. The waxing crescent energy supports effort. Think of it like watering the seed you planted. You know nothing blossoms overnight, but consistent small steps here create momentum. And let me tell you, doubt often creeps in during this phase because results aren't visible yet. But anytime you feel discouraged, reread your intentions, visualize the outcome, and remind yourself that the moon is growing and so is your manifestation. But as with any new journey, resistance shows up, and that's why the first quarter moon is the perfect time to face challenges head on. Number 3, the first quarter, decisions and breakthroughs. At this stage, half the moon is lit half light, half dark. It's symbolic of a choice point. This is when challenges or resistance often show up, testing how serious you are about your intention. Think of it like this: the universe is asking, do you really want this? This is the phase to make bold decisions and push through obstacles. If your goal is financial, maybe this is when you commit to a new saving habit. Sign up for that course, or finally say no to things that drain your energy and money. The first quarter isn't always comfortable. It demands effort and determination, but pushing past this point unlocks new opportunities. A pro tip here is to write down the challenges you're facing right now. Then next to each one, write the action you'll take to move past it. Turning obstacles into action steps keeps your energy moving forward, just like the moon. Once you've pushed past those blocks, the energy starts to swell even more. The waxing gibbous reminds you to refine and prepare for the big reveal. The waxing gibbous, refinement and alignment. At this point, the moon is almost full, but not quite. Spiritually, this phase is all about fine-tuning. You've already planted your intention and pushed through challenges. Now it's time to refine the details. Think of it like preparing for a big presentation. You've done the work, but you still need to polish it, rehearse, and make adjustments. During the waxing gibbous, review your goals and see where small tweaks are needed. Are your daily actions aligned with what you're manifesting? Maybe you need to adjust your routine, reorganize your budget, or shift your mindset to match your intention more closely. This is also a good time for visualization practices. Imagine your desire as if it's already here and see yourself living it with full clarity. At this point, I need you to journal on this question. What small adjustments can I make right now to stay aligned with my manifestation? Because sometimes it's the tiny refinements that make the biggest difference. And then, the spotlight. The full moon. This is the peak of energy, where everything you've been working toward comes to light. Number 5, manifestation and release. This is the peak of the moon's energy, the spotlight moment. The full moon is known as the time of manifestation, when everything you've been working toward comes to light.
Spiritually, it represents completion, clarity, and celebration. Think of it like the harvest. You've planted seeds, nurtured them, and now it's time to reap what has grown. The step to take here is 2. First, take a moment to celebrate wins. No matter how small, gratitude at this stage amplifies your energy. Let's go around. Then write down what has manifested or any insights you've gained. Finally, use this energy to release what no longer serves you. During the full moon has a cleansing energy that helps you let go of limiting beliefs, toxic habits, or doubts holding you back. A simple ritual could be writing down what you want to release on a piece of paper and safely burning it, symbolizing freedom and closure. This is both a time of receiving, releasing, and welcoming your manifestations while clearing space for even more. But manifestation isn't only about receiving. The waning gibbous teaches us gratitude, teaches us to acknowledge what has arrived and let go of what didn't serve us. Number 6, waning gibbous, gratitude and sharing. After the fullness of the moon, its light slowly begins to wane. Spiritually, this is a time of reflection, gratitude, and giving back. The waning gibbous phase reminds us that manifestation isn't just about receiving, but also about appreciating and sharing. Think of it as the thank you stage of the cycle. Gratitude. You've celebrated your progress under the full moon, and now you anchor that energy by being thankful for the very in symbol and by allowing your blessings to flow outward. Now, write down everything you're grateful for that has shown up so far. Even the small shifts matter. Practice generosity in any form you can. If it's in giving your time, knowledge, or even kindness. Reflect on what worked well during this cycle so you can carry those lessons into the next. This phase is all about acknowledgement. This is when you show the universe that you are grateful. You open yourself up for even more abundance to flow in. Now, as the light starts to fade, we reach the last quarter. This phase pushes us to release old habits, old fears, old attachments. Number 7, last quarter, release and inner work. The last quarter moon is when the moon appears half lit again, but this time it's decreasing in light. Spiritually, this phase is about letting go, forgiveness, and deep inner work. Think of it like cleaning out your spiritual closet. You've planted, grown, celebrated, and expressed gratitude. Now it's time to release what no longer serves you. Journal about what habits, beliefs, or attachments are holding you back. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness to yourself and others. Engage in grounding activities like meditation, cleansing your space, or even a symbolic act of release. This is a cleansing stage, and by releasing, you prepare your energy field to welcome the new intentions you'll set at the new moon. Finally, before the cycle resets, the waning crescent calls for rest, reflection, and surrender. This is the quiet before the new beginning. 8. Waning crescent, rest and surrender. The waning crescent, also called the balsamic moon, is the final stage before the new moon. At this point, the moon is just a thin sliver in the sky, barely visible. Spiritually, it's a time for rest, surrender, and renewal. Think of it as the moment before the reset button. You've done the work, released what doesn't serve you, and now it's about trusting the universe. At this point, prioritize rest and self-care. Sleep more. Eat nourishing food, take slow walks, meditate, practice stillness and surrender. This isn't the time to push or force anything.
Reflect on the entire cycle and simply allow your energy to recharge. This phase reminds us that manifestation isn't just about constant action. It's also about receiving, trusting, and resting. By surrendering here, you align yourself to start the next cycle with renewed clarity and energy when the new moon arrives again. And that's the full cycle of the moon. 8 phases, each with its own energy, each designed to guide you closer to your dreams. When you learn to flow with these rhythms instead of pushing against them, manifesting stops feeling like a struggle, it becomes natural. Like planting seeds in the right season, your desires grow faster when you align them with the moon. If this video gave you clarity, let me know in the comments which moon phase you're most excited to try for your manifestations. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Until then, keep trusting the timing of the universe. And remember, the moon is always guiding you.